নমস্কাৰ বন্ধুসকল ওয়েলকাম টু মাই চেনেল মন দ্য মাইণ্ড। আজি আন্তঃৰাষ্ট্ৰীয় প্ৰভাতী বৃন্দগান দিৱস মানে ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল ডন কৰছ ডে। 1980 চনৰ পৰা মে মাহৰ প্ৰথমটো দেওবাৰে ৰেডিঅ' যোগে উদযাপিত হৈ আহিছে দুকমুকালিতে প্ৰকৃতিৰ সৌম্য পৰিৱেশত শুনিবলৈ পোৱা নানান প্ৰজাতিৰ পক্ষী তথা অন্যান্য প্ৰাকৃতিক উৎসৰ দ্বাৰা সৃষ্ট সুমধুৰ সংগীতৰ এই দিনটো। বিশ্ববিখ্যাত ৰেডিঅ' সম্প্ৰচাৰক তথা পৰিৱেশবিদ ক্ৰিছ বেইনছে সেই বছৰ তেওঁৰ জন্মদিনত কাহিলি পুৱা 4 বজাতে সকলোকে ৰেডিঅ'ত তেওঁৰ জন্মদিন উদযাপন এইদৰে অংশগ্ৰহণ কৰিবলৈ আহ্বান জনাইছিল, যাতে সকলোৱে পুৱাৰ মনোমোহা পৰিৱেশত পক্ষীৰ কলৰৱে অন্যান্য প্ৰাকৃতিক উৎস যেনে জলপ্ৰপাত, পৰ্বত, নদীৰ পানী, ঘন অৰণ্য আদিৰ সৈতে মিশ্ৰিত হৈ সৃষ্টি কৰা সুমধুৰ সংগীত উপভোগ কৰিব পাৰে, মানে পক্ষী সংগীত। তেতিয়াৰে পৰা প্ৰত্যেক বছৰ এই দিনটোত বিশ্বৰ বহুতো অনাতাঁৰ কেন্দ্ৰ একগোট হৈ নিজ নিজ দেশৰ বিভিন্ন ঠাইৰ পক্ষীৰ কলৰৱ বা সংগীতসমূহ ৰেডিঅ'ত সম্প্ৰচাৰ কৰি ইণ্টাৰনেশ্যনেল ডন কৰছ ডে উদযাপন কৰি আহিছে। এই বছৰ আয়াৰলেণ্ডৰ RTE ৰেডিঅ'ৰ উদ্যোগত ভাৰতৰ অল ইণ্ডিয়া ৰেডিঅ', BBC ৱেলছ, অষ্ট্ৰেলিয়াৰ ABC, ফিনলেণ্ড, লুথেনিয়া, শ্লোভেনিয়া, নৰ্দাৰ্ণ আয়াৰলেণ্ড, পোলেণ্ড, কাজাকিস্তান, বাহৰেইন, আজাৰবাইজান, ইজৰাইল, ছাইপ্ৰাছ, ইটালী, পৰ্তুগাল, স্কটলেণ্ড, কেনিয়া ইত্যাদি দেশৰ ৰেডিঅ' প্ৰযোজকসকলে বহু কষ্টৰে নিজ নিজ দেশৰ বিভিন্ন প্ৰাকৃতিক পৰিৱেশত গৈ মন পৰশা পক্ষী সংগীত বাণীবদ্ধ কৰি ভাৰতীয় সময় পুৱা 4:30 বজাৰ পৰা এই অনুষ্ঠান বিশ্বজুৰি লাইভ সম্প্ৰচাৰ কৰে। এই সুন্দৰ অনুষ্ঠানৰ কিয়দাংশ মই আপোনালোকৰ বাবে ৰেকৰ্ড কৰি থৈছিলোঁ, আহকচোন শুনো। কিন্তু তাৰ আগে মোৰ আপোনালোকৰ ওচৰত এটা প্ৰাৰ্থনা, যদি আপোনালোকে মোৰ এই চেনেলটো ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰিছে বা যদি এতিয়ালৈকে নাই কৰা তেতিয়াহ'লে প্লিজ মোৰ চেনেলটো ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰি লওক, আৰু যদি এই ভিডিঅ'টো শুনি ভাল পাইছে বা চাই ভাল পাইছে তেতিয়াহ'লে প্লিজ ভিডিঅ'টো লাইক কৰিব। ধন্যবাদ।
By what? 4, no, but 4:30 or so? 4:30 perhaps we start hearing of a blackbird or a robin.
Okay.
But you know, it'll really...
And a cock pheasant or something like that?
It'll really kick in at around maybe 5-6 o'clock, I would say, is when the birds will start really kicking in. It won't be like India.
Okay.
It will not be like India.
Derek, it's very, very quiet here at the moment, but I can guarantee you it won't be like that at 5 o'clock. Terry, Aina and Eric, thank you very much indeed, very much appreciated. I want you to have a listen to this dawn chorus. This was broadcast earlier this evening as part of our Intercontinental Dawn Chorus special preview program to tonight's broadcast. It was recorded by Dr. Anne Jones from ABC in Australia, and it was recorded in Wamboyne in New South Wales. It is the Australian Dawn Chorus. Exotic, so different, really, they really are. Anyway, Anne Jones is a producer and presenter with ABC in Australia. Good day, Anne.
Well done, g'day. How you going?
Those sounds are wonderful. Tell me a little bit about your dawn chorus.
Well, Wamboyne is a place that's just near Canberra. That's our nation's capital. Our capital isn't Sydney, it's actually Canberra. Wamboyne, this recording I took right next to a dam in a piece of bushland, and this is actually on private land. It's not a, wildlife park or anything like that, so this is pretty typical of what you would hear in the Canberra area. And the dam is pulling a lot of different species into this area. One of the major ones you can hear there is the Australian magpie doing that glorious warbling. little thump and some hisses and things like that. They're not great. But I tell you what, we do have another sort of fowl that's called a lyrebird, and I actually think I've got a bit of a sound of a lyrebird singing for you. This is a relatively ground-dwelling bird and also nests on the ground. And we've got a specific recording of the lyrebird for you.
Thank you very much indeed, Kathy. Welcome back to Cuskany Marsh Nature Reserve. Not that you went anywhere, we were here and you were still there, but I'm glad you're still listening. You can visit the website rte.ie/Mooney. You can email mooney@rte.ie from anywhere in the world. We hope you're enjoying what you're hearing so far. My thanks to Anne Jones from ABC in Australia. Wasn't that just wonderful? Wasn't it a terrific experience?
I don't think I'll ever forget that. That's one of the most interesting experiences I've had in my many years of doing these dawn chorus programs. It was just so exotic. Like I said, it's like listening to a different language that you can kind of get the gist of, but not fully understand. And to hear just some of the pure sounds there of the butcher bird, to hear the cockatoo, and especially the lyrebird. Amazing sound.
Let's go back to our friends at All India Radio. Good morning again, gentlemen.
Good morning and welcome back. I'm so sorry that you lost us a little while ago because we were at the peak of our dawn chorus. It's still continuing and you can hear those wonderful sounds coming to you as the light also sort of picks up and the sun is about to rise in just a little while over the hills. Just tell you about some of the birds that we are hearing right now. I'm going to ask Dr. Surya Prakash, who's been diligently enumerating them in his own mind, and he will tell us the names one after the other of the principal birds you're hearing, including the songbirds who are really in full swing right now.
Yeah. Good morning. And you are hearing lots of birds and direct live birds, and in the background you are hearing the calls of great bobet and tickle thrush, rusty-cheeked scimitar babbler, and Himalayan bulbul and black Himalayan bulbul, and there's the blue-throated bobet in between. See, all the males are very well dressed up in their wedding suits and calling their hearts out to just woo their lady love. And this is the right time for all the birds to breed, so they have to be little more careful. Many times they are in between. They are maintaining their territories also by thrashing other invaders. So beautiful, and if you come here, you can hear, you can see live display of all the birds, loud calls of orioles, tickle thrush, beautiful, and they are so melodious. Because they have to prepare for their wedding and all. Now over to Pankaj, he will give you some more details. Over to Pankaj.
Hi. A lot of things have changed in the last 15 minutes. Our night guard has gone to sleep. So the sun being out, a lot of morning birds are out. You can hear a lot of...
Have we lost India again? No. Please, no. I love India. I love the sound of India. It sounds amazing. I love the sound of the contributors.
Exotic birds.
And I love the sound of the birds. And I really want the next time we get India back. God, we got them. Can we just listen to their dawn chorus? Sunit, I was just saying, can we just listen to the birds now for the next 5 minutes or so? Yes. Because this is what this dawn chorus is all about. It's tracking the sun as it rises in the east and moves in a westerly direction. Is that a quail there?
Our recording area. What did you say? Sorry?
I was wondering, was that a quail bird there?
Yes, there are lots of quails around, of course.
Yeah. So let's listen to your dawn chorus now, and let's everybody, this is the first dawn chorus of the International Dawn Chorus broadcast for 2019, courtesy of our colleagues at All India Radio.
India there again, but I think we have Met Erin standing by, so let's go over to Met Erin now.
Okay.
Liz Walsh.
That's right. Thanks, Eric, and greetings from Met Erin. I do have a special weather forecast this morning for your special program, and obviously I heard you were going to be visiting various locations around the world, so I had a quick look at conditions in some of those regions for you tonight. I'm going to start the weather journey in Earth's equatorial zone, where Kenya is located. Being equatorial, Kenya doesn't really experience a seasonal variation like we do in the mid-latitudes, but it does alternate between wet and dry seasons, and right now Kenya is in the middle of what is called its long rains season, so there are spells of rain around and showers and thunderstorms as well as sunny intervals. Humidity is high and maximum temperatures are heading over 30 degrees by day, and minimums generally in the teens, but in the mid-20s in the southeast near the coast. Heading north to Bahrain, which is a located on the eastern side of the Arabian Peninsula in the Persian Gulf.
What do you call it? Newcomers to the Dawn Chorus is BBC Wales. Let's say hello to Lynn Bowles. Hello, Lynn.
Hello there. How are you, Derek? I think my
Very good.
big toe has gone to sleep. Between us, we're okay. Yes, I'm absolutely delighted to be taking part in this, apart from the cold. And yeah, we're in Wales, and if you're listening from somewhere that isn't close to Britain, if you can imagine Britain, you know, that kind of like funny little island just off the north coast of Europe, and we're that lumpy bit on the left-hand side, onto the west, and our nearest neighbours over the water are obviously the fabulous Ireland. So we're delighted to have you as neighbours. Right, so we're in the top left-hand corner, basically. If you do know Wales, we're in the top left-hand corner, and I'm with the fabulous, the wonderful Daniel Jenkins-Jones, who I've bribed to be with me. Thank you for being here, Daniel.
Well, diolch yn fawr iawn. Thank you very much. Croeso I Gymru. Welcome to Wales.
Doing a bit of the language of the heavens, as we call it, the Welsh. Now, tell us about this area that we're in. Ynys Hir.
Ynys Hir is an RSPB reserve, the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds. It's a very special place. The landscapes in this part of Mid Wales that this reserve is part are absolutely brilliant. They run from what have we got here, High Peak Moorland through to the wide estuary that we've got behind us here. We can't see it at the moment.
It's very dark.
Sand dunes and the beaches, but the main reason that we're here is because the oak woodland that we've got behind us, and hopefully when that starts to wake up in a few hours' time and the first rays of sunshine start to warm us up here as well, they warm the birds up as well, and we're here to see the very, very special kind of a collection, this assemblage of kind of rare birds that make their home here. Lots of them are kind of trans-Saharan migrants that come back here to Wales every year to breed.
We are very blessed with special birds, aren't we? Now, what kind of birds are we going to hear?
So, if there was one bird that I'm particularly looking forward to hear later on, it's the wood warbler, Telorocoid in Welsh. Wood wren is the old English name for it. It's the song that is just so iconic of Welsh woodlands at this time of year, and I've already heard it. I've been out already earlier this week listening to them. The song is a penetrating, soft, melancholic whistle, and then they've also got this other song as well. They've got kind of two songs. It's two for the price of one. With this little bird. Kind of people have compared it to the spinning of a coin settling on a marble plate. It's very kind of sharp metallic notes. And Edward Thomas, the English poet of Welsh extraction,
naturally,
I've got to say, naturally, described it as if overhead in the stainless air, little waves of pearls dropped and scattered and shivered on a shore of pearls. That's what I'm hoping to hear later on.
Frankly, you're wasted here. Utterly wasted, sitting next to me on a park bench. Now, I don't know that. I certainly don't know as much as you do about the birds. But when we came out here, it was dark and there were birds singing. Why are they singing in the dark?
We've already heard a Sedge Warbler singing, which is again a trans-Saharan migrant, a tiny little bird, little warbler, a kind of brown streaky little thing, not much to look at. And it's been riffing away. It's very distinctive call here. It may have just arrived. That's the exciting thing at this time of year. This bird is singing, its head off at the moment, and we can hear it in the background here at the moment, just chuntering away, and we're just going to try and see if you can give it 20 seconds to hear it now. It's very quiet at the moment.
Isn't it?
But that little bit of whistling in the background and chuntering going on there. So that's looking for a mate, even at this time of the morning.
And it's cold, it's freezing, he's just come in from the Sahara. But now, again, I'm learning, this is why I work here for the BBC. I'm learning stuff. It's only the boys that sing, you said.
The boys that sing at this time of year, yeah, because they're looking for mates. And it's the ones worth, you can really hear it sing now. You can hear it there quite nicely, actually, yeah.
I think there are some frequencies I simply cannot hear because I can't hear that bird at all.
Can you? Oh, really? There? It's a sort of a rasping sound. It's quite loud there now. You can probably hear the note.
I heard it there.
When it whistles, you probably can't hear it. Lots of people kind of a certain age
I'd get those frequencies. Excuse me. I'm 29.
I'm already insulting people.
Honest to goodness, it's a good job they're across the water.
But the songsters with the most powerful songs, obviously, those are the ones that the female birds are looking for. So they try and kind of display their wares.
Look at me, with my big voice.
Yeah.
Derek, we're having a wonderful time here already, even though we're freezing cold. I'm going to make the producer make me a cup of tea, whether he wants to or not. And we'll keep an eye.
Sneaky cup there a minute ago as well.
We'll keep an eye and mostly an ear out for anything of interest from you.
Please do, and good morning to all of our listeners in BBC Wales, or of BBC Wales in Wales. I think I'm going to BBC Radio Ulster, back to David Maxwell and Claire Barnett.
Yes, Derek, good morning. Met Aaron, we're talking about the Arctic air over Ireland, and we're certainly feeling it here this evening. And actually, speaking of Arctic conditions, just this morning here at the RSPB's Window and Wildlife in Belfast, the first Arctic tern returns. And of course, it made an absolutely amazing journey. Claire Barnett is with me from the RSPB. Quite a journey was coming to an end when it arrived here.
Yeah, this bird has travelled the guts of 60,000 miles to get here.
That is mind-blowing.
I mean, you just need to pause and think that a bird can travel that kind of distance to come. Why? Why would it travel 60,000 miles to come here? Well, it comes here. It comes to RSPB, Window and Wildlife, because we've got these set-up tern islands that we were talking about before, and they're specially designed for these birds, so they have a good nesting structure and a safe area to nest.
And it's a beautiful bird. Just describe it for me.
Well, they're quite slender, and like the common, they're known as sea swallows because that's how graceful they look in the sky when they're flying. And they've got little black caps, like a flat cap, you know, so it's not like a black-headed gull where it covers its whole face. The Arctic tern's just a lovely black cap, flat cap on the top of his head, and they've got wee red beaks and red legs, and they're very slender, and tail feathers as well. So they're really beautiful, very slender, elegant looking birds.
So out there at the moment at the pontoons we're looking at, there are the black-headed gulls, there are common terns, there are Arctic terns, there are Mediterranean gulls as well. Let's just take a listen.
Not that it matters. I like the Irish song, but my money's on Switzerland. Eurovision, the final is on the 18th of May, if you're interested.
The other song contest.
The other song contest.
Yeah.
This is the real song contest. We're just going to check the mics here, because Niall tells me I'm mad. I thought I heard a cuckoo. Could have been a wood pigeon. So can we just check the mics, if we could, please, Michael, our sound engineer, and Brian, who's with us here in Tuscany Marsh Nature Reserve. Let's have a listen, if we could, to the Forest Road first. The Forest Road. Nothing there. Can we hear Woodland left, please? Nope. Woodland right? Nope. Lake? Still pretty calm. And then finally the marsh. All right. So I was imagining it. I'm hallucinating. It's because I haven't had any sleep. We're going back to India, to All India Radio. Oh, I love this.
Hi, Derek. I hope you're getting us clear now.
We can, yes, we hear you.
Wonderful. Now, you see, the maximum intensity of the dawn chorus has sort of died down a bit, but you can still hear wonderful sounds coming to you from India. And the barbets at the moment are also sounding, but which particular kinds of barbets are speaking right now to us, Pankaj?
Blue-throated barbets were very prominent with our calling. The great barbet was providing us the background sound to all of this. Now we can hear the black partridge also calling in between. Now you can see the blue-throated barbet calling. This is a continuous call which is coming. And the wailing sound in the back is a great barbet.
Let's have a quiet listen just for a little while to this tail end of the dawn chorus here.
birds, the thrushes are there. We have a lot of scimitar babblers. Scimitar has the sword, just the shape of the sword. These are the babblers with a long bill.
You were listening to the EBU Bird Song, the Nature Symphony, Dawn Chorus 2019, live from Radio Dublin, Ireland. While we close the frequency, the live streaming of the International Dawn Chorus 2019 is continuing on our website, airworldservice.org/English, and on our mobile app. We're now concluding this transmission from the General Overseas Service of All India Radio. For listeners in Northeast Asia, we'll be back on the air at 10 hours UTC on the frequencies 13,605 and 15,410 kilohertz. For listeners in East and Southeast Asia, we'll be back on the air at 13:30 hours UTC on 9,690 and 13,695 kilohertz, and on DRM mode on 7,550 kilohertz. Until then, we thank you for joining us. Goodbye, listeners. Jai Hind.